Hi guys, I just wanted to create this video because this thought is about to leave my head, and I am trying to post more this year, but so I wanted to post more this year, so I decided to create a content calendar and write down my thoughts. I have days of the week where I try and shoot content, but by the time you do all that, you've kind of lost the vibe. Things creep up, and yeah, you just don't want to do anymore because it seems like a hassle. I'll do a video on that some other time, on how just sometimes the mind can just go on a block, because especially when we've overplanned a task. But this is just important because off the cuff I decided to do this content because I wanted to share this advice with you, especially because we are still in the first 2 weeks of the new year, and I just want to see everyone win and be happy. I have so many posts I've seen with people not playing with 2025 and just happy to leave it all behind. I have my own stories as well, so I just wanted to leave you with this message, and that's flexibility. That's what I learned from 2025. Somebody a long time ago, whoever you are, thank you. Someone a long time ago told me about, the fact that as humans, we have this special and amazing gift of flexibility. We have the power to literally wake up one day and decide, I don't really like this principle. I don't really like what's doing to my life. I don't really like this mindset. I'm going to change it. And when I first heard about it, when the person told me about it, I was like, but it's a bit deceitful to just go around having one principle and the next day changing it. And I was like, that's a bit weird. But as I've grown up, as I'm in my mid-30s, not mid-30s, heading to 40 in 2 years, but as I've just grown older, I understand that we need this life skill as a lifeline. That's how to get through life. That's how to be resilient. That's how to go into the world knowing that it's not perfect, but you're going to do it. That flexibility of mindset. Do you know what? Today, I thought I was going to be the president of Nigeria. Oh my God, it's not worked out. My campaign elections failed. I lost the elections. And then tomorrow you'll be like, actually, I like being a chef. I don't want to be the president of Nigeria anymore. And then you go off and be a chef. And if you don't like it, you change again. That happened to me last year, actually. And that's when that full force of the message, of the advice came into fruition. I lost my job last year in an unexpected way. Guys, I failed probation. Hear me correctly. I failed my probation. I've never really spoken about the fact I failed probation publicly. So news on here first. But imagine old mama like me that has been in the corporate sector for a really long time, over 15 years. They just told me I wasn't a good match. I wasn't a good fit. And they renewed my contract after my probation period of 6 months. The backstory is that I started my change management journey last year, and I got a job miraculously. But yes, down the line, they thought, do you know what, you're too junior for this role. But they didn't tell me like that. Obviously, they had to match on my self-esteem, make me feel like an imposter, make me feel like I lied on all my CVs, make me feel like, I was nothing. I was nonsense to all my projects. Anyway, bottom line is, at the end of the probation review, they were like, get out. We don't even want to extend your probation, And obviously, I took 2 days to mourn. I took 2 days to feel sorry for myself. I took days to just wonder, oh my God, is this it? This. Meanwhile, in my previous job, I also didn't pass probation, but I'll tell you that another time. The message is about flexibility, so stick with me, guys. But yeah, I took 2 days to just mourn and cry about it. Everyone around me was like, how can this be happening to you again? Something is wrong with you. So I had all the reason to be upset. Of course, people fail probation because people leave their jobs because they are made redundant. That didn't happen to me. They told me, you are not good enough. You are incompetent. Get out. Right? So I went on it. I didn't go on a downward spiral, but I was pretty upset for a couple of days. And then one day, just like the phoenix I am, the resilient person I am, I said, But this is a positive, this is a good thing. And it's that flexibility of mindset. I had all the reasons to feel down and out. But I woke up one morning, I was like, Amara, look at it this way. You started being a change manager literally February 2025, and you got a job in May. You had 6 months to practice this change management. Like, you practiced it, you did your best. You were thrown into deep end with an unstructured system, but you made it work. You practiced. There's nothing nobody can throw at you that you can't handle. You got to mentor people in your team. You got to build structures. You got to speak about change. You did all that, and obviously you got to pay your school fees with that salary. But you did all that. What do you have to be upset about? Now at least you can mention projects you've done in your interviews. What are you so upset about? And guys, with that mindset, I honestly felt, you know what, I won in this situation. It's not a loss. I actually won. I actually did it. And the free time I had, I spent trying to grow my business, which I did successfully. I'll speak about that in the next video. And it was a win all through. So with that mindset, honestly, I was walking on air. Everybody kept telling me, I can't believe you've just lost your job and you have this mindset. I was just like, because you don't have to be stuck in that negative space. That negative space, it is true, it's positive, it's valid, all those feelings. But as human beings, we are blessed with the power to change it, to actually fraudulently change the rules of the game. Like we're in Animal Farm, we can change the rules. And with that changing the rules, it helps your mental state. It helps you see life much differently, and it helps you move through the world like a resilient person. So I hope this message connects to you as you move through the world of 2026. Mindset change, be flexible. Don't get stuck in a situation. You won't be the first, you will not be the last to go through it. And just always remember, as long as you have breath in your lungs, like you're breathing, you're healthy, you're happy, you have love. Even if you don't have love, make love. Oh, that sounded dirty. But yeah, just remember that you have that power. God gave you that power as a human being to be flexible in your mindset. Change it up. All right, guys, have an amazing week, and I hope this resonates with you, and follow for more advice, unsolicited advice. Bye.